Hello.
Hello.
Hello. This is weird. This is my mum.
Hi. This is my daughter.
Yes, hello.
Mhm.
And my mum's here today because, as you can probably tell by the title, is we've started the Gilmore Girls Reading Challenge, which I'm very excited about.
I'm excited too. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't know what the Gilmore Girls is, it's on Netflix in the UK at least. So it should be, well, hopefully it might be available where you are as well. But it's basically about a small town in the US. And I think it began filming back in 2000. And it follows a mother and daughter, Lorelai and Rory. And Rory is very bookish, hence why there's a reading challenge for the Gilmore Girls. And I just thought it might be fun to do with my mum.
We need to think of a good nickname because we're not the Gilmore Girls, but we need to think of a good nickname,
Yeah,
don't we?
exactly.
We could be the Get Out More Girls. We should get out more girls. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe we should get out more. It's true. I heard about this challenge through Lee, actually, Lee Mack, who's my friend here on BookTube. And when I heard about it, I was like, okay, that's something that I really want to do. But in the actual challenge, so if you're going to complete the whole thing, then you have to read 400 books. So I don't know how you feel about that.
Are they very small books? Are they like Ladybird books?
Some of them are like Shakespeare's
Tiny?
sonnets. I don't know how you
Tiny,
feel about
small?
Shakespeare.
I don't mind Shakespeare, as long as I read them in the book, like the type of books they gave me at school, where it would have the actual words written by Shakespeare, and on the other page it would tell you what it meant.
Oh, right, yeah. I'd probably
As
need
long as
that.
I knew what I mean, I'm not too bad with Shakespeare, but I don't know that I could read hundreds of Shakespeare's books and be able to
His
know
place.
what I was reading. I have a pen and I have paper over here, and I'm going to make notes of the type of books that you're mentioning. And I know that we watched the first 2 episodes together and they mentioned all of these books, but it kind of washed over me a bit because I was enjoying the story. So you're going to have to tell me again what some of these books are that they mentioned.
Yeah, well, okay. So how we're going to do it is we're not going to read 400 books, but as Mum said, we've watched the first 2 episodes. So I'm going to read out the books that were in those first 2 episodes. And I have to say, I did tell Mum some of them already, and she was less than impressed. So I was just going to pick books from the first episode. And then because of the less than impressedness, I moved on to the second episode as well. So that's how we're going to do it. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go through the list for the first 2 episodes of books, and then Mum is going to pick one that we're going to buddy read together.
Do I get to choose on my own?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You have to agree.
No, I don't agree.
Or do I get to dictate?
No, I don't. Do I get to choose or do I get to dictate? Maybe we'll see, because I know you're picky. So they mention specific books, but then they also mention authors as well. So I think we should make it a rule that we could pick a book by an author that's mentioned.
Okay,
but before we start, so what we've done is, if you don't know what Discord is, it's basically an app you can get where you can chat to people. If you wanted to join us on the buddy read that we're going to pick today, then I've created a Discord for it and I'll link it in the description, so you can just come and join us over there if you'd like to. So we did watch episodes 1 and 2 already, but I actually got the list of the books from the blog What's Hot, which is like a book and travel blog, and the author of that has broken it down per episode. So I'm going by what that blog says. I think it is a girl, a woman that's done it, but I think she's only done seasons 1 and seasons 2. So if this continues past season 2, then yeah, we'll have to do it ourselves.
Make notes ourselves.
Yeah, I think other people have probably done it as well, but this is who I'm going with, the What's Hot blog. Yeah, okay, so season 1, episode 1, Jack Kerouac. That's the first author that's mentioned.
Who's it?
Jack Kerouac. Okay, I think he wrote a book called On the Road, which was about him road tripping around America with his friends. And I think that's what Lorelai is acknowledging to this guy.
Right.
I think she says like, "Oh, you're a real Jack Kerouac."
Were they in a
Okay.
car at the time? Were they in a car? Were they? Is it referring to that specific book, do you think? Or is
Well,
that
because
an
do you remember at
assumption?
the beginning of the episode where that guy is hitting on her and then he hits on Rory?
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, I'm traveling somewhere," and she's like, "Oh, you're a real Jack Kerouac."
Ah, yeah.
So I feel
Yeah.
like
Okay.
she is kind of talking about that book, but I
She
don't know.
must be.
Maybe he just writes about other stuff. Okay,
Yeah,
book number
yeah.
2, Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain.
No, next.
Why no?
I'm not reading it because I tried about 3 times when I was young and can't, no.
All right, okay, fine.
That's
Okay,
all
next is
gone.
another author, Stephen King.
All right, he reads, he's scary though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is scary.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not so no, but not all of them are scary apparently. But I don't know about that because I do get scared.
I don't mind scary books. I don't mind, I can read a scary book a lot more than I can watch a scary film. So Stephen
Really?
King's a, yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, well, I don't know. That might be my limit of no horror. We'll see.
Okay.
Okay, Moby Dick by Herman Melville.
No, definitely not. Next.
You're the wrong person to do this challenge with because
No,
you don't like
I'm
classics.
not. I'm the right person because we can get rid of all of this stuff at the beginning and not even go there.
Okay, so
Moby Dick.
yeah.
I mean, goodness sake.
All right, Madame Bovary by Gustav Flaubert. Is that how you pronounce it? Do you know what that is? I actually don't know what that is. I've never looked it up. I should have
It
looked these
doesn't
up.
sound like the type of book that I would read. Madame Bovary.
Should
It
we look
sounds
it up
like
and
one
see
of
what it
these
is?
historical novels, you know.
Yeah, but most of these books do seem to be classics because Rory reads a lot of classics.
Yeah. We're not that keen
Madame
on classics, are
Bovary.
we?
No, speak
The
for
person
yourself.
that's watching, Kimberly, the person that's watching this is nodding, agreeing with me that we're not a fan of classics.
Who's not a fan
Are
of
we?
classics? Okay, it
Want
says
something a bit more trendy?
yes. Okay. Well, I don't know if this was like filmed in the year 2000, so I don't know how
That's fine.
trendy it's going to be.
That's modern enough.
All right. Okay. So this says Adam. Emma Bovary is beautiful and bored, trapped in her marriage to a mediocre doctor and stifled by the banality of provincial life. Hang on, this sounds like the other book we read.
Yeah, this is the same book. They're all
Frenchman's
the
Creek.
same.
An ardent devourer of sentimental novels, she longs for passion and seeks escape in fantasies of high romance.
No, hang on a minute. This is Frenchman's Creek storyline.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
It's the same story.
Yeah, it does sound similar. All right, okay, we'll put that.
Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of that.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same as Frenchman's Creek.
Of course it is. She's going to go away to the countryside. She's going to meet a pirate in the woods. Same thing.
Yes. All right. Okay. Well, we'll leave that for now. Okay, and then the last one for season 1. The last one for episode 1 is Little Match Girl by Hans Christian Andersen.
That one. We'll do that one.
No, we've got episode 2 to go through because.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the Little Match Girl because when I was young, that sounds like the beginning of a song. When I was young, I had a really big, thick book of Hans Christian Andersen stories, and the Little Match Girl was in there, and it had really nice illustrations in it, and I like that story.
Well, if it's short, maybe we can read that as the bonus book.
I don't know if it's short because I can't remember.
But if it's a kid's story, surely it's short. I don't know. I feel like actually that Rory might have a copy in the episode, and I don't think it's big.
Okay,
that's the right book.
Maybe we'll do that as an extra because you might have some younger people watching this as well.
Yeah, well, older people can read
children's books.
I like kids' book. I just finished the kids' book today and I loved it.
Oh, did you? What was it?
Darwin's Dragons. It was very good.
Ah.
I enjoyed it. Okay, the Little Match Girl. I'm going to see how big the page count is.
It sounds more interesting than Madame Bovary.
Well, I didn't finish reading the whole thing. Oh, so we'll see if anybody watching this agrees. Oh, it's 32 pages.
Yeah, that's it. I'm in 32 pages. I can do that.
Oh my gosh. All right, okay.
It's like a magazine.
Yeah, let's choose that one for the challenge. It's not very challenging.
Let's choose that one.
I actually know which book I want you to pick.
Oh, do you?
So you better pick it. We'll see.
Is it in season 2?
I'm not going to tell you.
episode 2.
I'm going to tell you. Okay, so Episode 2. Apparently Leo Tolstoy is mentioned. Okay, yeah. So the first book that's mentioned by him as well is War and Peace.
Oh God.
So we could read that. Or the next one is Anna Karenina. Why are you laughing? Have I said that wrong?
I'm not laughing. I'm choking on my tea.
Okay,
Anna
there's that.
Karenina.
And then, okay, then we move on to Charles Dickens. There's 4 Charles Dickens books that are mentioned.
Yay! So, go on.
David Copperfield.
Yeah.
Great Expectations.
Oh God, I love that book so much.
Really? I've never read it. Little Dorrit.
Yeah, I haven't read that one.
A Tale of Two Cities.
I haven't read that one.
And then the last book that's mentioned is Harry Potter by J.K. Rowling, which I don't want to read. Those are the choices. So have you written them all down?
Yeah, I've written them all down because I wouldn't remember. I've got short-term memory. So I get to choose, do I?
Well, do you know what? I'm going to go and get the book that I want you to choose, and then you can make a decision on your own when I'm not here, and I'll be back in a sec. I can't hear you when I take this out, by the way.
Can I carry on talking while you've gone? Oh, she can't hear me. Okay, but I'll carry on talking while she's gone. So when she comes back, if the book that she's chosen is thousands of pages long, I'm probably going to say no, because I just don't know that I've got the time to read books that are thousands of pages long. I don't really just want to say no, dismiss it out. So I'm thinking Dickens. Oh, she's coming back. Shush. Never said anything. Hi.
Okay. Have you made any decisions?
Well, I'd quite like to read Little Dorrit.
I thought you were going to say Little Women. I was like, it's not even on the list.
No, Little Dorrit. And the reason is that I've read, I've seen David Copperfield as a dramatisation on the telly. I think that's the one that's got Uriah Heep in it, probably completely wrong. Great Expectations, I know inside out and back to front. I can tell you the characters' names and everybody, probably. And I love it. It's a really, you've not read Great Expectations? Such a good story. It's classic. It is, I mean, it's one of those classics.
Didn't you just say you didn't like classics? Like 10 minutes?
But Dickens is Dickens. And I like Dickens. I mean, who doesn't like Dickens? That's different.
Okay, all right. I like the Muppets Christmas Carol, but I've never read any.
You do? Yeah, well, there you go. And I've not read Little Dorrit. I don't know anything about it. So for that reason, I wouldn't mind reading Little Dorrit, unless it's 7,000 pages long. It's
long. It's not short.
Is it not?
According to Goodreads, it's 1,221 pages.
What? It tricked me with the name Little.
Yeah, it did. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be small. No, we can. No, that's the one you choose. Okay, now I'm going to choose one.
Okay.
And then I'm wondering. Okay, let me just show you what I wanted you to choose.
Okay.
Because I have it.
Okay.
I wanted you to choose Anna Karenina.
Oh, okay.
Because I have the book. And I like the look of this book, but I'm not going to lie, this does come up later down in the list because it's mentioned in a few more episodes, so we don't have to read it now.
How many pages? How many pages is in that?
But I'm a bit worried you're not going to like it either. At least we know you like Charles Dickens, so we don't want to start with something you don't like. 963, so it's about the same.
Okay. Read me what it says on the back, what the story's about.
I don't want to know anything about this before I read it.
Well, how can I make a choice if I don't know?
Unless we don't choose now and then we have a poll so people can vote whether or not we read Anna Karenina or whether or not we read Little
No, I don't like that idea. I'm not even having people choosing what I'm reading. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Anyone else that's watching, no, sorry.
If people wait. If people join us, then we have to do polls in the future.
Okay. So the reading time of Anna Karenina is 23 hours and 3 minutes reading time.
Okay.
The average reader, will spend 23 hours.
So I need to double that for my reading speed.
864 pages and characters. Why is it not telling me basically what it's about? I need a synopsis.
Hang on, but you can't. I'll just read what it says. It says, oh, here we go. Hang on a second. It sounds very similar to the other book.
Oh no.
Anna is a beautiful, intelligent woman whose passionate affair with the dashing Count Vronsky leads her to ruin.
Oh.
That's all I want to read, because I don't want to know anymore. Let's read Little Dorrit, and we might be able to read this another time.
Oh, I don't know. I need to have a look at Little Dorrit now on here.
Oh my God, I'm going to have to edit all this out because nobody wants to sit around waiting for us to decide. All right, do you want me to read Little Dorrit?
Yeah,
description.
Tell me the synopsis.
Okay. A novel of serendipity, of fortunes won and lost, and of the spectre of imprisonment that hangs over all aspects of Victorian society. Charles Dickens' Little Dorrit is edited. Oh, when Arthur Clenman returns to England after many years abroad, he takes a kindly interest in Amy Dorrit, his mother's seamstress, and in the affairs of Amy's father, William Dorrit, a man of shabby grandeur, long imprisoned for debt in Marshalsea prison. As Arthur soon discovers, the dark shadow of the prison stretches far beyond its walls to affect the lives of many, from the kindly Mr. Panks, the reluctant rent collector of Bleeding Heart Yard, and the tipsily garrulous Flora Finchin to Myrtle, blah, 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 blah.
I'm already quite interested.
I mean, it does sound interesting about the prison.
Yeah, I'm already quite interested. Someone's put on Google, is Little Dorrit worth reading? And someone said, it is a wonderful read, a tragical, comical, satirical, poetical mystery story that turns out to be an allegory of love. That sounds quite interesting.
On my Goodreads, there's only one person I follow that's read it, and it's Katie Lumsden, who is a booktuber. She runs a channel, Books and Things, and she's rated it 5 stars, and she reads a lot of novels. Like Victorian literature is her thing. And she's put, what a book, one of Dickens' best, a truly fantastic, moving, clever novel, and an absolute favourite of mine.
There you go.
Okay, we're reading Little Dorrit. So that's going to take some time.
Oh, yeah. I'd forgotten
before we can do the next one. So I'll look up, how I'm going to set up the buddy read in the Discord, and then we can chat in there about our thoughts rather than on the phone. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you what you thought of the Gilmore Girls, because I've watched 1.5 series, and I haven't gone beyond that, and I know a little bit about some stuff that happens, but not very much. But I made Mum watch it the other day, 2 episodes. What did you think?
I really liked it, actually. I thought that the mum is very sharp, isn't she? She's really sort of quick at, getting her point across. But I liked the daughter as well, Rory. I nearly called her Dory. I liked Rory as well. Yeah. So I'll be interested to watch a couple more episodes. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So the plan is, I've checked out the next, how many books are mentioned in the next few episodes.
Yeah.
So next time we're going to choose between books mentioned in episodes 3 and 4. But according to the blog that I'm reading from, there's no books mentioned in episodes 5 to 7. So I think that during this reading period, if we try and watch episodes 3 to 7 as well. But it's 1,000 pages, so it's going to take us ages anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
So we should have time to do that.
Yeah. So it'd be nice if other people do join in with us. I mean, I'd love it if there was other people joining in as well. And
how rude! Am I not enough to talk to?
Well, yeah, you are. But I just think it is nice to, especially if there's anybody watching who's never read Dickens.
Yeah, that's true.
That will be an interesting, if that book has got rave reviews, it'll be interesting to see what other people think of Dickens' style.
Yeah.
Everybody knows A Christmas Carol. Like, I would say worldwide, everybody knows A Christmas Carol, whether it be that they've watched the Muppets version of it, or they've watched Scrooged, or they've watched, what other versions are there? There's loads.
Wasn't there one with Donald Duck? Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, there's the Scrooge McDuck. Oh, and there's Mickey's Christmas Carol. Mickey Mouse has got one as well, hasn't he? So pretty much everyone knows.
Isn't that the one with Scrooge McDuck? Aren't Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck in the same thing?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. It's called Mickey's Christmas Carol. It's not called Scrooge McDuck's Christmas Carol.
Yeah, that's true.
So everybody knows Dickens to some extent. So it's nice to explore further.
Yeah, I mean, I've never read any books by him, and I'm a bit nervous because I feel like I've heard that it's difficult to read.
I mean, I read Great Expectations when I was at school, when I was 14, 15. I don't remember having any trouble reading it. You know, I remember getting into the story and being able to read it quite well. But I did have a really, really good English teacher called Mr. Baker. And he did used to, if you got stuck anywhere in a book and it felt a bit heavy, Mr. Baker would bring the book to life and read it in all different characters' names.
That does help. That does help.
And he was really good. He really, you know, kept us engaged with it as well. And yeah.
Actually, having said that, I might see if there's an audio book.
If you tell me that you found a Disney version of Little Dorrit and you're going to watch that, that's cheating.
No, I'm not going to watch a film.
Oh.
But the
visual version.
The recording.
A recording of Little Dorrit. Yeah, that might be quite nice actually, because somebody will put on all the voices, wouldn't they?
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, because I struggled to read Jane Austen. Like just reading all the I don't know, I'm not very well read, I guess. I couldn't do it. But listening to it was fine when you have actors like acting it out. But we'll see. Yeah. I'll try and read it first, and then we'll see how difficult I find it.
Okay.
But yeah, cool. So that's it for this episode 1.
Episode 1.
Of whatever we decide to call it.
We're going to do the little match girl as well.
Get out more, girls. I like that.
But get out more, girls.
Oh yeah, get out more. Yeah. So we're going to read Little Dorrit by Charles Dickens and Little Match Girl by Hans Christian Andersen.
So basically anything with the word little in it, we've chosen for the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
Okay. I chose those hoping that the word little meant that they were little small books.
Well, it worked out for one of them.
It didn't work out for the other one very well, but yeah. But we said we can squeeze in a children's book as well. That would be nice. So
yeah,
that would be nice.
And before you go, who is your favourite character in the Gilmore Girls at the moment?
At the moment, it's the mum. And for the life of me, I can't think of her name. Yeah, Lorelei. Yeah. Okay. She's my favourite at the moment. I liked it when she went to the daughter's new posh school wearing a Daisy Duke outfit with her little shorts and her tee, because all of her clothes apparently were at the cleaners. Yeah, except when she went to pick her clothes up, she didn't actually have that many. So she's not got that many clothes.
Well, I'm wondering if you would identify with her, because when it was made, I was Rory's age in the programme. So in 2000, I was 16. And I think Rory's supposed to be 16 and it's the year 2000. And you didn't have me when you were 16, but you weren't that much older.
In the year 2000, I was 38.
Yeah, so just a little bit older than Lorelei.
Maybe that's why. I'm only 42 now. So
yeah, some sort of weird time warp happened.
Time warp.
My favourite character at the moment is Michel. I love Michel. Michel, is that his name?
Oh yeah, he's the guy that works in the hotel.
Yeah, the really angry French guy.
He's hilarious. I'd forgotten about him. I might have picked him as a favourite if I'd remembered him.
Anyone who's mean, I always like them the best. So.
And I quite like the ballet school teacher who stands in the doorway smoking a cigarette while the kids are dancing.
Yeah, she's good. I actually don't know her name.
No.
But yeah. Okay, cool. So to recap, Little Dorrit, Charles Dickens, Hans Christian Andersen, Little Match Girl. And we're going to watch episodes 3 to 7.
Okay.
And once all that's done, then we'll do the next episode.
Yep.
All right.
That'd be good.
Thanks for joining me on my channel.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
And thanks to you guys for watching, if you're still watching at this stage, even though we've talked for a long time.
we need to get out more.
Yeah, I think it should be the Get Out More Girls.
Get out more girls.
Like that. All right.
All right then.
Later,
thanks
everyone.
very much. See
Come
you
join
soon.
us in the
Bye-bye.
Discord if you'd like to. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, I'll leave that in.